So we have Destiny calling out Asmongold after Destiny's subreddit called out Asmongold and he responded. This is a shit slop fiesta. I want to say right now, at the beginning of all this, I am strictly on Asmongold's side here. I want to claim my biases. I'm open to hearing what Destiny has to say here. However, Zach's opinion on the United States of America becoming a minimum security prison is very true. It's fucking ridiculous how we have to live our life according to the lowest common denominator. Self-serving soda is going away, as well as underwear is being put up and locked behind glass windows because, let's be real, motherfuckers be stealing. What color were the people that were stealing in your head right now? Be honest. Leave a comment.
You ride first class? No, people asked that a minute ago. I don't pay for first class. I think it's ridiculous.
Okay, the reason why you don't consider first class is because Asmongold, you don't go anywhere. Okay, let's be real. When was the last time you went anywhere? Asmongold, your life is wake up, stream, masturbate, go to bed. At some point in that, you walk to 7-Eleven to get a big gulp. So I don't want to hear you talking about I'm relatable because I don't do this. Asmongold, you do nothing. Flying first class is awesome. I've only done it twice. And the reason why I do it is any trip that's longer than 12 hours, I will get first class because I'm 6'6" and my legs are long as fuck because my knees always touch the back of the seat and I have very bad knees. It's very painful. First class is fine. If you do it, great, but it is a massive waste of money unless it's for longer hours, and then in which case I understand.
Also got some people mad about your tweet. What is this here?
If you're mad about this tweet, you're retarded. Asmongold was completely based in this.
Twitch streamer calls people subhuman animals.
Yeah, because they are. If you are causing McDonald's to be on such high alert that they have to get rid of self-serving soda machines because your ass can't pay $1 for a drink, you are a subhuman animal. If you're disagreeing with this, you're a liar and you're performative for views. That's all it is.
Goes crime as rage bait videos?
Asmongold's videos aren't rage bait just because they make you upset. You're getting upset because you're retarded.
This is a response to McDonald's removing self-serve sodas?
Yes.
Does he step foot into McDonald's to collect his food? Are these people really trying to call into question whether I go to McDonald's or not? Of all the things.
I know. Are we really going to act like the guy who literally walks to 7-Eleven and McDonald's at least 4 times a week is saying he goes to McDonald's to be performative? This is very on brand for Asmongold to be a trash mongering fast food consumer. What are we talking about here? There's a lot of things that you can call Asmongold performative for. Like, for example, he's far worse at Dark Souls games than you guys think. Let's be real. Every single Souls game he played, he cheated through. Let's be honest here. Okay, and you want to know why I say that? Because I know that makes you mad at Asmongold. I know you're watching right now. You're not going to say shit. I know that makes you mad. You are a Souls game fraud, and you know it. He may be one of the smartest human beings I know. He may be one of the kindest. He may be one of the most based individuals on earth. You are a fucking fraud at Dark Souls, and you know it. Oh, I go the wall build, aka farm to infinite souls off stream, max armor, big shield so you can poke every boss. Fuck you! Black.
This response to someone spitting his Chipotle? Yeah. He assumed it was minorities. I love how I call people subhuman animals and you automatically assume that I'm talking about minorities.
Listen, Asmongold, if you're going to say it, you got to stand on business, man. You know for a goddamn fact that you and we're not talking about white people. I'm just saying, we ain't talking about whites or Asians. All right, nobody's thinking, oh man, all these people are stealing these things from Walmart and fucking McDonald's. Yeah, we're definitely thinking about white people and Asians, right? Yeah, I know. Oh man, the white Asian stealing epidemic is so bad. And I'm not saying it's all those people, but I'm just saying it definitely ain't the whites. And it's definitely not the Asians. When was the last time you even heard an Asian person joke about stealing something? Let's just, hey, for all y'all saying black people, for all y'all who are acting like Mexicans don't steal too, let's just be completely honest. All right, listen, man, I lived in El Paso, fucking Texas. Mexicans, they're quick. They got those sticky fingers, man. They do. They do. Let's just be honest. But I know for damn sure we ain't talking about whites and Asians.
No, I was referring to white people too.
No, you weren't. I ain't. I can't even remember the last time a person who was white stole, besides me. Sometimes I just feel like I'm retarded if I'm paying $2 for gum. I'll buy like $800 worth of groceries, and then I just gotta get something for me. You know, a little $2 pack of gum just for me. I hate Asians as well, not gonna lie. Listen, man, as a white man, I will acknowledge that Asians are better citizens in America than the white people. And you wanna know why that is? Because they've been here shorter, they've integrated better, and they commit less crime. And that's how I value species. Whichever species causes the least amount of issues is better. So I will bow down to my Asian counterparts. Good on them for being such upstanding citizens.
Yeah, I was. Like, it's also white people. I hate to be that guy, but crime is a serious issue in my city. Minus 25. And surely there's a political party that has a major platform component that crime shouldn't be punished, right? Yeah, I think Democrats overwhelmingly allow crime. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah. I mean, that's why they let people get out of jail. There's like all...
Not all Asians. The good Asians. The good ones, guys. Okay? You all know which Asians I'm talking about, guys. The good ones, not the other ones. Which ones did you think of when I said the other ones?
all these other freebie ways.
Which one did you think of?
It's overwhelmingly that I think Democrats and I think women judges too, I'm going to say it, women judges, it seems like they love letting criminals go free. And it's fucking ridiculous.
Do you know what else they love, Asmongold? Pushing agendas so they can feel good about themselves. But I'll wait for you to be comfortable to be ready for that conversation. Yes, not only do they free criminals, they also punish people who aren't criminals to fulfill their agendas. Destiny's response to this, and I'm sure he's going to be very upset. And I want to let you know, Destiny's a bit of a rage baiter. And what he's going to attempt to do here is goad Asmongold into a conversation in order to force him into a situation to where he has to come on a stream. But the reality is, Destiny, and I mean this, nobody wants to talk to your ass because you make shit weird. And even me, bro, I tried to be cool with you. I did. I tried to be cool with you, and then you made it weird as fuck. And that's a shame, Destiny, because I'm going to say this again. I used to really like your content, man, and I really wanted to be cool. Then you could say, f this guy. Listen, man, the only thing that's getting is your wife by another man who's not you. Before we get too upset, let's relax, and you can deter it, and your community's going to love you no matter what. But the reality is, if you weren't so miserable, people would love to talk to you. And that's the truth. Destiny, I would still be down if you were to just say, yeah, you're right, I was weird. But the problem is, you won't do that.
Hotel guests just walking through.
It can't really
I would
be
immediately go,
that he
Shane,
does...
after President Trump was evacuated.
I know,
Strike out
like, I knew that
when
he
I
looked at Twitter and showed it on
negate
stream.
it.
It can't be that he does 8 hours of Twitter reacts every single day.
It is, and honestly, it's good content. That's all people do. Instead of doom scrolling by themselves, they doom scroll with Asmon. What's wrong with that?
He just scrolled it. That's awesome. Man. I
Every
gotta do
single
that.
day.
Who cares?
wow. So I'd have to really think about it. No, I haven't. And that this is actually not that bad. Artist copying another pattern for the bosses. These are...
Why is scrolling Twitter for 8 hours bad content? That's what people want to see. It's still just using the computer. It's the exact same shit.
You said, Maria, you and I have...
I think your previous conversation with him was all right. Yeah, it was all right. It was good. And then his chat made it weird and he reinforced the chat's behavior. And that's what was a bummer because I actually wanted to be cool with Destiny. I was actually down to come on his podcast too.
And like, yeah, I guess that it's because you were talking about
The one.
using hard truth.
Now have
You see? You don't even know
He was
what
on
to
Google
say.
Images for a bit.
Office sentence process.
He likes Twitter. Problem?
this random...
True.
Threats to Leo. I hate y'all. Shooting a gun.
I hate y'all.
So what?
Are we really going to police people for not using the internet the way that you want him to use the internet for? It's like, what is this
How
argument?
do I?
I hate y'all. Yeah, I bet you do.
Like, this is like the exact type of person who will grow up and get scammed when he's older or whatever. Like, he's such a sucker for being fed slop that makes him feel so good. But he thinks he's like consuming news. He thinks he's getting informed. He thinks he's passing this information off to his audience. He doesn't know anything about any of the underlying cases. He doesn't know anything about the law about any of these cases. He doesn't know anything about, like, literally, like, not a single actual fact. It's just slop that's being fed to him through the Twitter algo. He clicks.
Do you mean body cam footage direct from a police officer's camera that was recorded from in real life? Is Asmongold not allowed to trust things that he saw with his own eyes that happened in real life? What even is this argument?
It's the video. It makes him feel good. And then he passes on the good feelings to his audience, and then repeat, like, scroll to the next one, and this is like the lowest form of brain engagement. This is like rage pornography for your brain, and he's gooning to it every single fucking day. Holy.
Oh, it's because Asmongold's opinions are wrong because they're not Destiny's opinions. Oh, maybe we should use Reddit and Wikipedia instead. Yeah, that's way better. Oh,
shit.
Oh.
You kind of played hypocrisy for a moment there. You wanted more federal workers fired, but then you want more federal workers. I'm just going to perm ban you. I don't even want to engage.
Holy shit. He's even running an algorithm on his chat now.
Their childhood traumas. This heal
of it and
going into debt.
I think people that, to get in.
Well, at least he's on YouTube there. Well,
it's something that they believe.
No, he's back.
They believe that people are equal. No, people aren't equal. Men and women aren't equal.
Obviously.
That's true. Women are smarter than us.
Not a different
Not true.
male and female IQ distribution.
right?
True.
Asmongold his brain is completely fucking fried on this shit, and then he just
Everything that he just said is true and also statistically backed up. Men and women are not equal. Now, however, we need each other to survive, and we're good at different things. And you need men and women working in unison for the betterment of mankind. But everyone's saying a man can do whatever a woman can do, and a woman can do whatever a man can do. That's just simply untrue. Women are smarter on average than men. However, they have less of outliers, and men have a higher potential to be geniuses, where women's chances of being geniuses is borderline non-existent. This is very true. I mean, this is statistically backed up.
passes it off to his audience, who are all basically inheriting his algorithm, third person. I don't think most human minds just can't survive being fed the alternate reality, and he's so deep in this. That combined with the fact that everybody intentionally avoids any kind of confrontation these days, it makes it impossible to correct for it, right?
No, Destiny. People just avoid confrontation with you. I had a podcast called Steak and Eggs where I would frequently get into arguments and or debates with Asmongold over disagreements. It was very common. But the thing is, people just don't want to argue with you. And people don't want to argue with Hasan because you're both just miserable. Nobody can have a good faith debate. And the other thing is, when you have audiences that turn into a blood war where there must be a winner and there must be a loser, nobody wants to engage. I do the exact same thing with Nuxtaku. I did the exact same thing with the side scrollers. I did the exact same thing with the Unsubscribed podcast, because debates are okay if you engage in good faith and you try to get closer to the truth rather than dunk on your opponent to try to seem like you're better than them. So if you want to scream and tell everybody how much better you are than them, then do it in your own corner and shut the fuck up, because nobody wants to talk to you. That's the reality.
Because when you're so deep into your alternate reality, you can't confront any different opinions. You have to be locked in your own world. That's why Hasan doesn't debate anybody. That's why Asmongold doesn't debate anybody.
I also did the same thing with Dan Saltman. Dan Saltman and I are very, we're quite opposed in what we believe. However, I would frequently engage in good faith arguments with him on stream. And it was fine. It was great. Or even, what's that chick called? Not So Erudite. Had a great conversation with them, even though we're very opposed in what we believe in. And it's completely fine, but people just don't want to talk to miserable people.
They know that they're locked in their own little fucking world here. That would fall apart under 2 seconds of inspection. I'm so sorry. Listen, okay? I've spent a lot of time in my life around animals, okay? Because I like to fuck them. Oh, I'm just kidding. I have never seen an animal so disinterested in his owner in my entire life, or her owner. Wait, she must not be in the same room. Did Hasan just get up out of his chair and leave the room and Kaya didn't even fucking respond? She's got to be in a different room, right? I feel like if I'm like laying down, if there's like a dog in the room that knows you, if you even pretend to get up, the dog is like, it does the, and then the tail starts going. You know that. You know it. They're like, it's.
I understand what he's saying. I'm going to have Hasan's back here real quick. The dog's just on place. You know what I mean? So when they're on place, they learn to just chill out and to just not exist, right? Now, I will also say the training that Kaya has undergone in order to have a behavior exactly like that at such a young age is very gruesome. It is what it is. It's not really that big of a deal. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, and I'm out.